Hello and welcome back to Cities Skylines in the city of Atlantis. And today we are looking into tours, walking and bus tours. But before we get into that, I want to show you a quick change that we had here at the central station. Because the traffic was backing up quite a lot, so I did some changes in here just to make sure that this works a lot better. We previously had a connection coming through here, so trains that would come there would have access to these six platforms on the left side. Now, what I've done, we basically split them up just over here, so they have a lot more space, which unblocks all the trains going on the right here and gives the one that goes straight a lot more space for actually unbunching and not getting in the traffic. I also install the optimize, let me show you, optimize net external connections or outside connections, optimize outside connections. And we change the big passenger vehicle for 5 times the recommended, the time waiting for spawning, which gives us probably more capacity. And we also disable dummy traffic for trains because there is quite a lot of trains coming here already, and we want to reduce that a little bit so that doesn't happen so often. It seems like traffic has gone down at the moment for the train, so that's really good. But that's it for the updates on trains. Now, looking at tours, right? There are a few things that I want to do here, or a few tours that I want to put together. If we look at this option under public transportation and tours, you have these options, right? We first need a sightseeing bus depot to have bus stops. And for the walking tours, we don't really need that. So we can just put them down and be done with it. But I'll start with this. And I think we have like a pretty good spot right here with some of the other buildings that we have in this area, which is quite good actually. Yeah, I think I'll move this to the right just slightly. So this aligns with this building and looks a little bit better. So this is where the buses for the, sightseeing buses will come from. But let's start with the walking tour, because I think this will be something that will help us. I want to concentrate on this area, although like there is a few places that we can look at in here, but mostly I want to concentrate on this area because I think that'll be quite nice for us. Interesting enough, our car park is a point of interest, which is quite funny. But let's start over here. We do have this airport garden. We have some public transportation here and here, but I think I'll start here at the train because we do have the metro and the train stations in there. And I want this to look at how many people are just walking through here. That's pretty cool actually. So let's start there, right? And then we can go probably through here. So we then affect all this area and then we just get them going. To have interesting. I might now there is a problem only on this that I see, that sometimes when you do this on roads, they won't actually create the right connections. So for example, we have a pathway here, right? I can do this here, but I can't do it over there. Like, why? I'm not really sure why that happened. Like, it tries to get me all the way over there, but we will survive with that, hopefully. Like, just don't send them back there, please. Maybe if I go, all right, it won't let me do this. We do have a pathway here, right? Yes, we do. All right, this is properly set up. This is working. So shouldn't be a problem. Now then I just messed it up. Should start again. Let me open this up and close that down. Just don't worry about the number of tourists in here using this, because I was just doing some testing. So that's why it's looking like that. But let's start over here then. And then we go probably around the park over here. And then we go around here. So we get a lot more buildings across all this. And then we might go just over here. And then they want to go across all the way, so I'll let them do it. Then we add a stop over here and a final stop over there. But now we need to actually go back, so we can just basically just do this. Doesn't really matter what you do, because they can jump into the line at any point and leave it. So basically they can start here and finish here, and then they can start again here and finish there. They don't need to walk the whole thing all around. They can choose where they get in and where they get out. So that's why these weird ways that sometimes they do, it doesn't really matter. So for here, let's start at the casino. Then we add a stop here at the train station and the market over there. And then we go into the both parks over here. For this one, I'll keep it short. They don't like too long routes, so we are keeping these as short as possible. They do like to walk on the side on the riverfront, so this is something to keep in mind. Now for here, the train museum. Then we go into the Cathedral of Plenitude. I could... Now this one is another odd one. It won't let me... Like, why are you going all the way over there? Like, there are plenty of roads in here. You have a pathway over there. Maybe if I do... Let's start this one again. Yeah, we do have a pathway in here. Is this the type of pathway? If I replace that with something like a simple pathway, like this one, for example, will that work better? We will see. So let's try again. Starting here, we go into the cathedral, and no, it won't. I have no idea why it's taking me like all the way across. I feel like I'll do just a small one in there and then probably do another one in here. I might... Oh, hold on, that's the wrong one. Yeah, from here, then we go inside there. Probably walk around over here. Where can we go? And I think we just go back. Plenty of smaller options for them to go through. I don't think this is a problem. We will see how that works. It's just pedestrian activity, so that's not a huge deal. Now, for this one, I think we can have one line just going through all of this. And I'll start here at the park. Then we go through the garden, and then we actually go inside the park over here. I think that'll be a little bit better for us. Then might go all the way over here. Then, where do we go? Finish over there. Go across. Oh, we can't go up here. That's interesting. Let's go... Maybe I'll remove this one. actually, I won't remove that one. Can you add a pathway crossing over there? I think I'll remove everything and try again. So let's see, what do we have here? We have this, right? This is connected as we have people just walking over there. I don't know if this is something to do with where we are actually connecting. Like, it's definitely working. And then give me the segments. There we go. But then I think we can, well, we could add an express connection into, where do we add the connection here? I feel like we could take one from here and connect over there. Might be what we do actually. So let me pause the game and get this. And from here, we will definitely will be above ground. And yeah, I think I can start over here. Go over there. And probably, yeah, I don't want to connect to anything. I want to probably remove collision as well. Connect over there. Oh, we will lose that building. Maybe that's not what I'll do. I'll remove this one. So let's go back to the ground, make another crossing in here. We'll lose that building, but that's fine. And then, yeah, we keep going from here. Then we go all the way, oh, there in the middle. That'll be fantastic, actually. And now I wonder if we can make this slightly better. In theory, this is going to work. I don't know how well, but we will see. Yeah, we need to just work with the level in there. Maybe actually need to add a node in here. Let me see. Add a node over there. This one we need to make a slope. Probably need to move some nodes around as well. One over here. Another one over there. I'll fix the concrete there in a second. Could even push this slightly further. Whoops, not that one. This one, thank you. There and there. This one, same height. Right, this one, same height. And for this one, we need to go up a little bit, like, not the tree. The nodes, why are not going up? Go up. Go up. All right, let's try that again then. If we get this one, put that above ground, we are making a curve. Then we are going up. We are doing this. And maybe, well, not maybe, but we have to connect it over here somehow. Let's do this for now, and I'll fix that in a second. I just need to move these around like so. Make this probably a better angle like that. And to be honest, this could go almost straight if we... Yeah, I'm thinking that we could do this. that angle is not working over there, so we have to go like this. Maybe bring this one over here a little bit further. I'll fix the trees in a second, by the way. There we go. Much better. And yeah, this looks a lot better. Cool. We still keep that building, although I have a feeling that it will just vanish and another building will replace that. I'll get another one in here. Get some concrete on the ground so we cover this area and make this look a little bit better. We can add some trees later on over there. That's not a problem. And then, yeah, oh, okay. We are missing, let me turn on collision, turn this on. And yeah, make these show up. Probably what I'll do with those trees, actually, I'll move this around here. And we have plenty. My accent today is just showing up. And these ones will go over there, probably. Then we still have some trees around, and that will look slightly better, other than just having these along the way. And if I can move these, yes, great. And maybe we do this over here. And I just noticed that we do have this little bit that goes underneath there. Then, all right, hopefully this will help a little bit for people to move around. I noticed that we don't have a way for them to actually get from here to there, but they could use the park, so that's all right. For now, hopefully this will give them a way to shortcut this as they are already doing. Great. So now that we have that, let's go back to making this new tour over here for pedestrians. Then we are doing this, then going through the park, going around there, I think we've done before. Then you know what it could do? Could stop over here, that's close enough. And maybe, oh, there we go. That's exactly what we needed. Is there a way for us to easily connect this? I'm just thinking that if we provide a pedestrian connection in here, that might be very, very helpful. I'll do that, and this will help with pedestrians over here as well. And then we'll probably, well, just go back, really. Complete line. There we go. And before I forget about this, let's take a look at connecting these over there. For this, we don't need much. We just need, like, they have a crossing over here, right? I could literally just do a straight line there, and that'll be enough. I could probably make this a little bit better, to be honest. So moving, yeah, this should connect over there. Apart from the fact that it looks like they can walk around here. All right, this is good. And well, as we're here, I will quickly make this look slightly better. No junction markings in there. And then we will get intersection marking tool, select this and make our own crossing. I'll make this a double zebra just because it looks slightly better. And for offsets, I don't think it's the offset that I want. Not space length, I think that's 0.6. There we go, that's the one. so it looks like it's more centered. And this looks a lot better, and I saw someone walking into the station from here. So yeah, this is working. This will help and make, there we go, someone else, they're crossing and getting straight into the station. This will free up a little bit the pedestrian traffic around here and make it easier for them to just keep going. Great. Now, what else? Do we want any? Oh, yes, once more. So for this one, right? What I want to do here, I might go with one stop at the ferry, then go through the zoo and come out into this park, maybe. I think that'll be, well, I feel like it is a good idea, so I'll definitely do that. Go back here, maybe I'll leave this area for when we go out, and then from here, stop here, then we go all the way to the other side, then we go back through this side, yes, then made another stop over here, another one to the train. If like people get off the train, they can just get into the, I'm about to say the line, but yeah, it's a walking line, walking tour line. And maybe, well, they'll go, all right, I'll do it. In complete line, all right. This should give them some options. We already have 18 people there. That's fantastic. Now, any other area that I might, oh, this might be a great area actually. Just even walking all the way through here, I think that'll be quite good. We go into here, and then I just don't understand why they keep going like so far away from everything. But anyway, connect all these, connect all that, and I think what I'll try to do is basically just connect it back. That'll be more than enough. For the stadium. Ooh. We don't have, I think we're missing public transportation here. We have cargo, but we don't have any passenger transportation, which is like creating all this traffic. But what I could do is we do have a subway station in here. I could try and do this. Yeah, they'll love that. And then we just go back. Hopefully they'll like it, especially when they go to the stadium there. That'll be all right. This area here, interesting. This rock formation, it's a nice attraction. But yeah, not right now. The university is not an attraction. Okay, so for here, I will do something for them so they can walk along the ferry park and maybe, hold on, here and back on the roads and go back to complete the line over there. Like a lot of small tours, I know it, but you know what, that's fine. We just keep this going and making sure all the tourists in this area, they just have what they need. Like here, this is the amusement park, right? And we do have the metro station over here and a few parks around. So why not use that in our favor? And then we stop over here, maybe go in the middle there, get outside of the park, get into this park and finish this over here. And on this side, oh, this is quite a good area. This is the forum, I believe. And then, well, we do have plenty of options in here, and I'll use that in our favor. Maybe just go through the road, come back into the park, maybe stop over here, stop over there, might even stop here. I'm just afraid that this line will be too big. No, it's not. If the line is too big for them to walk, there'll be a small icon at every stop saying that's just too big. So don't worry too much about that. And on the nature reserve here, we can definitely do something quite nice and do some stops along these. I forgot the name of these things. Well, where they can eat and have a barbecue. Probably have another one there and go back. And I think I'll add more, maybe stops on the way back and complete there. Cool. Yeah, I think this would be pretty good as well. And these, oh, that's the gymnasium. We definitely want these at the bus line. Maybe connect over here. Oh, you know what? I won't connect over there. This will be its own tour around there. And I did say that it would be just at that corner. I wouldn't do anything around here. But yeah, I was wrong. Let's do it. Complete line. And then I think we can start another one from here that goes around the circular park. I just love this area. Then we stop here and we go all the way over there. We have some nice places there for them to visit and they'll come back. All right, and what is this? I have a little park in here that we can totally benefit from, and I'll do a third line there, and then we probably go back through here. Just give them more options. There we go, and yeah, I think, oh, you know what, last one. So from here, we have like some parks around here. So I'll just use that as point of interest. And then go back to that one. I wonder if we should stop over here, but there's no interest over there. So I guess I'll just stop on the other side of the road and we'll see how that goes. Complete the line, and there we go. All the pedestrian lines are done. Now we need to work on the sightseeing bus stops, which is more or less of the same in the way like connecting place. And what we can do, we can go a little bit further and, for example, connect from here all the way to there. But I think for now, I will just connect a few areas that I believe will be meaningful. I want to basically do a big one in this area because this is where our tourism live or commercial, and I think that will be quite cool to have that. So from the zoo, we will stop. Oh, this is a pretty busy place for us to stop. So I guess we just keep going. I will add, you know what, I'll add a stop in here. And then we can add a stop in there. Probably another one over here at this park. And then over here would be pretty good actually. If I can only connect there. There we go. Stop over there. And then we stop over here. And I want to make sure that they have connection to pedestrian tours as well, because I think this would be pretty good for them. Like they'll be able to just walk around it, and well, things will be a lot simpler if we do like that. What are my options in here? We don't have a road in there, so I'll stop over here, and then we keep going around there. Maybe another stop over here. And just to have one before we leave this area over there, probably stop on this one, maybe just stopping on the way back, really. Another stop over there. Could add one stop here. Another stop on the park place. I think I'll stop maybe here and here, just to make it a little bit more interesting. Another one there for the aquarium, and then we start on our way back. Well, this is interesting. I think I'll remove that one in a second. Maybe just complete the line there. This will be crossing over. Do I need them to cross over? Or maybe to go through here? I think I'll go straight back. Complete the line. And then I'll add, I think 6 buses to this line. We'll see if we need more later on. But also I want to remove that one, so this just turns that way. I think that'll be slightly better. We don't need another one here. If they want this walking tour, they can join over there. And there you go. We have a big bus line there that will probably help us quite a lot. But yeah, I'm really keen to see what will happen there. Trains are good at the moment. We have a train waiting with 1 passenger. Like that outside connection, improved outside connection, something like that, didn't quite help. And this one just crossed over the other one. 37, that's a little bit better. But yeah, in any case, our tours are set up. And while they actually figure themselves out and start working properly, we'll take a look at our should take a look at our public transportation. Oh, there you go. We have some people using that already. If we look at, I'm always concerned with the metro because we have this line that's quite like a lot of people using, especially over here. Yeah, we have a lot of trains in there, but yeah, this one is also pretty busy. But I don't think we can add even more trains in here. We might have more than enough. Let me see. If I look at this station, right? Do we have trains waiting? Yes, we do. We have one over there. Can I just change this to metro line? There you go. This one is going out. We do have one waiting. Yeah, I can add more trains. That's the problem there. We need more options, really. So probably see some sort of public transportation overhaul in the near future. But yeah, this one is quite busy, especially at this station, which is the one for the stadium. Nice. And seems like we need more parking in there. I know that a lot of people keep saying parking, add parking, add parking. Yeah, we will add more parking. I just need to remember to add that, but please keep telling me to add more parking. This is gonna happen. I don't know when, but it's going to happen. And this one for the central station is quite popular as well, which is quite nice. I think this is a pretty good connection for them to the whole city, and I definitely want to add more in here. So yeah, to be honest, nothing much I would like to change here. We could have a little bit less trains on this line though. I feel remove one from there. I've seen them like struggling to and waiting in line. We don't need as many. We have a bit of a gap in here now that I've removed one train, so should help. And yeah, I think, what is this one? This is okay as well. Probably don't need that many trains, but I'll keep it. We don't have any issues with this line, and that's all right. Looking at buses, how are we doing? I think buses are struggling, especially this one. You know what? Not too bad. We're actually keeping up. Could definitely do with one more bus, especially when we get here. So let's add the 9th bus in there. Go back to the line overview. And what else is pretty busy? This one is pretty busy. And 200 people waiting there. Whereabouts is that? So here by the train station into the plaza, central plaza. Yes, line details. I don't know if we can add more buses in here. Although looking at this one's in there. Let's see if we can see any other buses coming. It's going, no other buses. I'll add a 15th bus in there. There we go, it's coming. Maybe that helps, maybe that'll make things worse, but we'll see. Again, might need more lines, that's what we need. And for train lines, 828 people on this one. A lot of trains waiting there, which is really not helping. They need to unbunch a little bit. If we go, for example, to this line, how are we doing here? Any trains waiting? Not that I can see. Line details. There's one arriving shortly. What is that? There we go. All right. And one leaving at the same time. Yeah, this is close enough, but I'm still worried about this. I don't know if they're bunching still after we had the issues with the trains, but it's definitely something to keep in mind. I don't want them line up like this one will get this line, this one will get this line, this one will take a while to get here. So let's leave it for now and we'll take a look later. This one, well, plenty of space except on this one, which is quite good actually. I think we have more than enough there. And then those, well, not too many people waiting, which is good, enough trains, so that's all right. And then finally this one. Didn't even need like 2 trains for this, but I'll keep it because the distance, I think as we start building around this area, we will get it sorted. So, okay, all good there. It gave us some time as well just to make sure. I just noticed that I can do this. Let's go into this and take a look at our lines. So looking at the bus line, how are we doing there? We have a lot of public transportation as well, which like makes more sense. It's still unbunching, but probably I don't want as many vehicles as that. I'll keep 3 in that. They're probably using the walking tours or public transportation. By the way, this is a thing with buses. If you have pretty good public transportation, and I can see people waiting here. But if you have pretty good public transportation in your city, then like they're probably taking taxis and going to other place. They might use the public transportation instead of these sightseeing buses. So that's one thing to think about. If these end up like not being worth at all, then we might remove it, but I have a few people waiting now, so let's see. Maybe we'll add one more so they don't wait that much. Going back to the line overview, let's see at the walking tours, because this is quite nice. We have a few that are quite more popular than others at the moment. I want to see how these evolve, but let's see. I have one that has no one. All right. This one, 25. What is that? This is... Okay, what's the line that? Let me change this to that. This is the popular one. So the zoo. All right. I like that. Like this zoo is pretty cool, to be honest. I know that I'm the one that did that, but I really like it. The second most popular is this one. Oh, nice. That goes through the courthouse and into this big park here. Lovely. And I just want to see the ones with more than 20. I won't show every single one. Then this one goes into this little park. Oh, that's the amusement park. Nice. So that was a good call making those. And then this one, final one, I promise. This goes into the... Oh, that's, of course, that's the unique buildings district here, the space park. Yeah, that's fantastic. All right, lovely. We will add some balloons later on. I just don't know where. I don't want to put them close to the airport. Might be something we do around the central station, to be honest. Or maybe at some of the areas that we haven't built before. But yeah, we will find a place for them. Like here, maybe. Some place where they have like plenty of space to go through and not actually get stuck. But yeah, I'm happy with this. Let's see if we can find a sightseeing bus. I just want to take a look at how they actually look. If I go in here and get one bus, there we go. Oh, hold on. This looks really, really cool. Look at this bus. This is really cool. I love it. So I think with that, this is where we leave. Looking at the sightseeing bus and the cyclist just goes straight through it. But I hope you enjoy these episodes of making tours in the city. And I think these hopefully help you building some tours in your own city and understand how they actually work. And because like this looks, I have to fix that bridge and the traffic in here. So this looks like really, really cool. So I really enjoy that, and I want to see as many tourists walking through our city as possible. So maybe just before I go, if we're here, as a bonus, let's take a look at the policies in the city as a whole. And let me just move the camera a little bit so we don't lag so much. I don't think I want to do free public transportation yet, but I want to bring more tourists. What is that? Tourists into the city. And they can... Parks Plaza and Parks area, they're all 10% more visitors. It doesn't say that the other buildings, tourists in the area choose to visit parks more often than unique buildings. You know what? Let's do that. Park maintenance boost, that will increase park maintenance. All right. I'm doing that. We have a lot of parks. Automated sorting for preferred location. Tourist travel card. So the city will receive 8% more tourists. And will increase the upkeep for intercity bus. But you know what? That'll be pretty cool to have that in here. High ticket price. Raise public transport ticket price by 25% to get more profit. Yeah, you know what? I don't care about that. What else can we do? Parks and recreation. These increase land value around parks and plazas. You know what? Let's do it as well for the whole city. And city planning, is there anything else here? I think there was one more option that we could use. Boost connection, outside connection traffic capacity is increased by 20%. Apply to boats, planes, trains, and private cars. 10,000 a week. Let's try it. Oh, that will sink our weekly income, but let's see how that goes. And airplane tours, the local aviation club. We don't have a local aviation club yet, so we'll see how that goes. Now, for the boost connection, I'll keep an eye on our money because I don't want us just to lose all the money that we have. I want to keep this still viable, but yeah, we'll see how that goes and how much money we can make here. And maybe we are making 23,000 from public transportation for tourism alone. Wow. If you look at public transportation, losing money everywhere, but we are making 23,000 for tourism, which is, you know what, great. Sightseeing buses, we are making a dent there, so we have some people. But anyway, I'll keep an eye on this. If it's not viable, I'll just remove the boost of side connections. And if it is, I'll keep it. But again, thanks a lot for joining me. And I really appreciate any feedback. Leave a like if you enjoyed these episodes and the new walking tours and bus tours that we have. Thanks, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.